that what I think it is? You assholes have your own observatory? Oh, okay. I know we have a fire and an existential crisis to solve, but I am definitely breaking in there tonight. Earth to Max. You good?
Sorry. I just still can't believe it. You're really here.
Listen, if I'm gonna feel okay about being here with everything you have going on, I don't want to be weighing you down.
You're not.
Good. Then let's split up. I'll go up to the Science Palace and meet your friend while you go focus on the firefuckers.
You're right.
I hate it, but you're right.
It's my curse. Go. Get some answers. I'll call you soon.
Voice sounds a little bit different.
Chloe!
I'm okay, you goober. Now go.
Good luck. She must have come looking for me, and I wasn't here. She found Moses and she... But I'm here now. And this time, I will make sure nothing happens to her.
Playing as Max.
Hard to think about anything besides Chloe at the moment.
I don't have to. Yeah, I guess it
But
does.
if I want to save her and everyone else, I need to start finding answers now. Where can I dig up more information on Abraxas? Maybe I could... Yasmin was so relieved to hear about Safi. I hope she remembers the "don't tell Safi I said anything" part. Yasmin was far from perfect, but damn do I miss having her in charge.
Guess we'll just look around, find some new stuff.
Ugh, the Caledon rebrand is beginning. When a slogan feels like a personal attack.
Talk to this random person. Oh no.
Can I put my International Photography Award in here? Maybe we get Owen to take me seriously.
I guess we could talk to Loretta.
Good morning.
Oh, now you're gonna grade us?
Okay.
Just straight to the
Promise is a promise.
point.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the Abraxas Society?
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
Worried about Abraxas, worried about Owen. Worried about Owen.
Our new president has a lot of plans for Caledon. It appears that Abraxas is standing in the way of those plans.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running...
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
I respect that. You're bullshitting me. I respect that.
I respect the need for closure. And for answers.
I swear, Max. There's something weird about this. Abraxas is hiding something. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
Upload a
Abraxas has
search
a lot of
terms.
secrets. It's time somebody cracked them.
Can't talk to this lady. No. She seems like a nice person, but just sometimes she comes off very assholey. Sometimes, not gonna lie. Read.
Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
Look at that. I guess I'll look over here. Some books right here.
I always thought Abraxas was creepy. But at least it's the least creepy rooster reptile hybrid.
Oh, is that actually an animal? Kind of a rooster, body of a man, serpent for legs. Can I talk to this person?
Learning through osmosis. Not a well-respected field, but the early research is promising.
So, like, there's nothing over else here? Talk to this or read this.
If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad fast.
Can I talk to these people? No. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here to look at. Maybe behind Loretta.
Did someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments?
Wait. Look.
I always make conversation and bad rock puns when I see Gretchen. She just has sentimental value.
Speak. Bonfire.
Can you try bonfire?
A few Labor Day parties, a production of The Arsonists, and... Oh.
Look at the date. That's this weekend. Do they have an annual bonfire? Ugh.
They misspelled Abraxas. Amateurs.
I mean, it's a student newspaper. You're all amateurs.
Excuse you.
Large bonfire in Brackett's house get out of control and spreads to the lawn. On Saturday, Lakeport Fire Department was called at 3180 Fremont Street after several neighbors noticed a smell of smoke. When the fire department arrived, the flames were mostly extinguished. The society issued a statement this morning apologizing for the fire and assuring the community that no underage drinking took place. This brush with the police came after a society had been implicated in several high-profile pranks and hosts last year memorable Christmas Krampus party, well memorable for those who went. For those who weren't taken to the ER for alcohol poisoning, some students defended the society's antics, while others feel that Abraxas has strayed too far from the cult roots. Jake Pearson. Or
Try
Patterson.
Jack Parsons.
Parson.
One article. Already read this one. I told you. Puff pieces.
When I heard about Diamond,
I know.
What happened to her?
That's when I really started digging into Abraxas.
Abraxas' promised stability amid turmoil. Abraxas society is reeling from sudden departure of their president, Diamond Washington. After only one semester in power, Abraxas were surprised to discover that the president's quarters were vacant on Monday morning, 2 weeks before the end of the semester. Washington left behind a note saying that she was leaving school and resigning from presidency, but not to offer any explanation. Abraxas is currently scheduling an emergency election for a presidency, and some members are wondering if the group is in trouble. However, Vin Lang, the previous president, thinks the society has a bright future. Listen, being the president is hard, but it's not going off the grid hard, Lang said. When I got to Caledon, I was a gawky theater kid with a crush on Jack Pearson. Praxis was a beautiful refuge from the stress of college, and its members have gone to do great things in many industries. Lang himself may be proof that Praxis Magic's touch. He recently celebrated a promotion of Director of Administration at Caledon and was just named the first ever recipient of the School of Regent Chair grant, which allowed him to pursue an MBA. Also, she stepped down. Interesting.
Look for Gretchen Kostov.
The founder of the newspaper? There's gonna be a lot. Okay. Several articles written by her, a few reviews of her films, and... Huh.
The Abraxas Society wasn't always the Abraxas Society.
But it seems like the occultist stuff was there from the beginning.
What have we learned?
So, what do we know?
That Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
But the party wasn't on just any day. Is there something special about this weekend? I'll be right back.
Guess we go there again.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I guess there's something else. I don't know what option came up. So, wait, is this over here? No. Go in these rooms? I guess that's closed off.
Abraxas is really going to war with the administration. Not sure who's winning.
I'll just into here. So I wonder if it's because like Sophie recruited her for her, I guess, superpower being team. Textbook.
I don't think Vin has let all of his recent success get to his head. But it's hard to tell with him.
MBA. Can I go in here? No. Inspect.
I can't believe Vin saddled his hedgehog with his own totally not embarrassing middle name.
Look at the computer? Alright, look at this.
Vin's moved up in the world since his administrative assistant days. I'm guessing the university wouldn't pay for a new nameplate, so he made one himself. Classic Vin.
That's funny. Speak to Vin. I can't read that as gibberish.
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if you found out you were there? Why were you there?
What do you know? Something's up with that house.
There is something strange going on. It's centered around the Abraxas house, and I think you know what it is.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help. The board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's an an ambitious leader. And he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
I think what he's gonna end up doing is like burning down that neighborhood. Because we already know he wants to deconstruct it, but why would he? It don't really makes much sense to do that, especially if we already have that land. But I kind of think maybe he's probably doing that fire for something else. I don't know. That's illegal, that's dangerous.
Loretta was in the house last night. Owen's recklessness could have gotten her killed.
Owen fast-tracked a planned demolition. Loretta was creeping around a condemned building in the middle of the night. Who's reckless here?
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For Abraxas, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you gonna take my word for it? Or are you gonna keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
Research Abraxas. Speak with Owen, questions you can't answer.
If someone wanted to learn more about Abraxas, who should they talk to?
Oh God. Are you part of Loretta's weird crusade?
I don't mean Abraxas any harm, but I have questions. And I know better than to ask you.
Listen. Don't bother talking to anyone. The secret society has been secretive since the 90s, but it wasn't always that way. All I'm saying.
That's all. Guess we could Owen.
If you're working today, does that mean Owen is too?
Locked in there all morning. And no, you can't talk to him. I can't even get in there, and I've got 10 urgent messages for him.
That's all.
I can see you're swamped. I'll leave you to it.
Stay out of trouble, please.
So I guess I go back to Loretta. Maybe there's like wine. What did we learn?
So, what do we know? I'll be right back.
Yeah, never mind. We gotta rewind and talk to him again. Or maybe I can go through here. Rewind a little bit further, I guess. What do you know?
I think it's my turn to ask the questions.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing.
That's illegal.
I saw the stay of demolition. According to the court, the house is staying right there.
And yet, come down it must. Either now, due to a miscommunication with the demolition company, or later, due to an expensive legal battle.
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening.
Oh yeah, wrong button.
If someone...
That's all.
I can see you're...
I was like, I got nothing else. I missed something. Research to Abraxas. Okay, go back here. Well, I guess I can, but nothing over here. I gotta find something in here. Nameplate. Let's see. Old history. I think I already looked at this.
Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
Maybe I missed something in here. It's about.
Third week of September. That's this week.
I think I missed that. I think I looked at this already. What's your calendar?
This could be it. The start of the fire. The end of the school.
Okay, go back and talk to Loretta.
Okay, try Maybon.
Oh, here we go. A masked Maybon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. They must be prepping for another one tonight. This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere. Talk to anyone. Max?
What was that?
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll post-part one of my podcasts tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how? You're still not telling me something, aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
It's just a gut feeling. An anonymous tip.
Someone anonymously threatened the school. I can't get anyone to take it seriously, and I'm looking into it myself. That's the truth.
I knew there was something. Max, this party is how we find the truth. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
Stop Maybon party.
I could rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening. But is that a step too far?
I mean, should I? She could get useful information. Why not? We'll just keep her safe. There you go. Natalie wiped her memory.
I kept her safe, and she'll never know. And if she did, she'd never forgive me.
I think that's the best decision. Okay, so we gotta go. Wait, what's this? Okay, nothing. So I guess we talk to Finn again.
Sorry, me again.
Stop the Maybon party.
Vin, you have to cancel the Maybon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled as of last...
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, about these messages...
They'll have to wait.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room. Maybe I can push him over the edge.
How would I do that?
I should rewind and convince Vin to leave when Owen does.
Sorry, me again.
I want to hear this. Yeah.
You need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god. Make him supremely angry. Still, thank you.
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, I have to speak with you. Immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
We're not traitors, we're just simply doing the right
That
thing.
should buy me enough time to search the office.
Oh, he just leaves it unlocked.
Normally, I wouldn't suspect Caledon's president of arson. But someone's about to burn down the building he wants to get rid of.
Alright, time to investigate. Look at this.
Can I hate something that would make Moses happy? I think I can.
Alright, I guess we look at this laptop. Search this first.
Did he lose his key or something? Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged. But I didn't see anything wrong.
Look at this computer. Maybe there's a key in here? Wait. No, it's just a certificate.
Owen could work anywhere he wanted, but he came back to Caledon. I thought that was sweet, before I met him.
He went to Harvard, Yale, and Princeton. Interesting. That's a lot of schools. Especially top schools, I'm not even gonna lie. Examine.
Nice, still logged in. Guess I'm due for a lucky break.
Look at his emails.
Owen's trying to seem more likable, so he outsources the job to a chatbot. This fucking guy. Oh, that doesn't sound like Owen at all.
Let's see. Are you feeling alright? We'll discuss the previous mission after we deal with the board. I suggest we get our heads on straight before then. Yasmin, I think the real question is how did you fuck up the relationship with your daughter so badly? And she doesn't even answer your call. Maybe you should stop trying, or maybe I should offer her professorship. She clearly the real talent in the family, Owen. I'm getting calls from the demolishing company. Stan is furious and threatening to sue. What happened at Abraxas' house last night? Yasmin. What is Sophie pretending to be him? I wouldn't be surprised. Logos. Oh.
Hi, I'm Callie, your Caledon automated assistant. How can I help you today?
He's gonna replace Finn. New prompt. Tell me Max, she's a great teacher.
Instructor Caulfield, your class size and inattention to grading have raised questions as to the efficacy of your course.
Wow, even the robot knows that Owen doesn't respect me.
Secrets of Abraxas Society.
The Abraxas Society was founded in 1962 by Gretchen Kostoff. Originally known as the Caledon Women's Equality League, the group is open to all students in good academic standing.
Was worth a shot.
What's on Owen's schedule today? Oh, there we go.
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan. Location, Central Quad.
Wait, he was just here.
What's on Owen's schedule?
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan. Location, Central Quad.
I just repeated it, so
Wait, he was just here.
nothing else
Breaking
new.
into his own files? That weird email to Yasmin? That wasn't Owen just now. Holy shit. Safi. What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her. She's up to something. Oh no.
Get Vin away from the door.
Max? Are you, like, in there? President Teller's office. Sir?
Vin, I need you to go get me something.
Max? Is that you? Fuck it. I'm coming in.
Oh, that's like the worst impression I've ever seen.
Are you, like, in there?
Can we just block the door? Look at the door. Can we hide under the desk?
Owen just said you've been trying to break into his office? I told him
Everyone
he's
keeps
crazy.
saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged.
What do I do?
I didn't see anything wrong.
Can I go back a bit further? Okay, I'll just leave.
No Vin, no problem. Like I was never even here. You wanna play cat and mouse, Sophie? Let's play.
Oh, things getting intense.
Sophie could be anywhere by now. Knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
Time power versus shapeshifting. Who will win?
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas' future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
Max, hey, I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole, a negative space thing.
Why do I suspect you're not looking to talk photography?
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Are you okay?
It's been a day. Owen's breathing down my neck, up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. He probably just lost it and he doesn't want to admit it. But it's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
Need help?
I can help you look for it if you...
No, sorry. I just need to take care of this by myself. It's fine. It's probably a whole stack if I'm down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house. Good to know.
What was that talk with you and Owen about? It sounded intense.
Nothing important. Just ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean, you know?
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
Why'd he duck down?
That was definitely Reggie. But what about the rest of the quad? When Safi was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell. Anyone with a Caledon folder could be Safi. I need to check out each one I find. The man has absolutely no hold on this guy.
Look, the guy's just casually dancing.
Safi knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oh, that's her. Oh, that was
Safi
easy.
knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
Okay, so they were talking about doing a presentation together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went.
No.
Did I
never mind.
hear that right?
Okay, I guess there's gonna be multiple people with folders. This is just a random person. Wait, why did I sit down?
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slammed door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, we didn't part ways on the best terms, and you never responded to my text.
I wanted to. I worried that if I sent you one text, I might send you 1,000. I mean, we talked all morning, and there's still so much more to say.
Well, it's a start.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh. Damn. I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
I don't know why it brought me over there. And I was over there looking around. Okay. Get these guys or this person over here. No folder. So let's see. Is that Lucas? Or, no, it's just previous guy. Chris is just a random person. Yep, random person.
Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she didn't have time to change yet.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen? I need to rewind and regroup. He's unflappable. If I want to look inside that folder, I'll need to go big.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
Oh, well, never mind. I just rewind. I guess I'll go find something. Talk to this person.
Teller! Save the Abraxas! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Want to distract Owen?
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Down with President Teller!
What is her right there? Just sitting casually.
Sophie saw my class. Maybe she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess with me?
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Homework?
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
Photo assignments?
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
See you.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
That came out rude.
Jeanette, I did it.
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
That came out so rude. Speak to her again. Gotta say it nicely this time.
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey.
Grad school?
I've been meaning to ask you. Have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes. Actually, I wanted to ask you about it. But I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
Not everyone goes to grad school. Sorry I didn't bring it up.
I'm sorry. I'm still new at teaching, and I'm not used to people caring about my opinion. But of course, I think you're good enough.
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey, don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist, whether they see it or not.
Wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
Let's go help her decide to go to grad school. That guy's over there playing frisbee. I think there's this guy. I think that's Reggie. Oh no, this guy's just asleep. So I guess we go back to talk to Owen? Yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas!
What is it now?
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
Last night was an entirely avoidable incident. It was handled quietly. We have been catastrophically demands immediate action. Over to police. Go over a police report. Yeah.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
Plans for the future? Why do you hate arts? I hate the arts.
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
What does that mean? What the suit will say? Interesting choice.
You know, Stieglitz was one of the first people to champion photography as an art form.
He was, though I'm sure Stieglitz would be horrified at the state of postmodern art.
Well, Stieglitz has been dead nearly 100 years. I'd feel disappointed if he wasn't a little freaked out by my work.
Plans for the future?
Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
Praxis?
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. Out there, I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
See you.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
Please tell me Safi isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
Check out Yasmin's folder. You just walk up and look and just rewind. Speak.
Max, you're out here. That's great.
She's definitely Vin. Catch up with your former boss.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
Scratch school check-in.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regents Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
Facial animations look so weird. Bored.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
What else to do? Double expose it.
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
And while we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
No, that was easy.
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2. XOXO. Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here. Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, well, it's really more about what I told her. That Arcadia Bay is still standing. And my mom, and everyone else, is alive. But then she told me that until very recently, this wasn't the case. But if I'm here, and Arcadia Bay is also here, I don't know. Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute.
He's gonna jot down his whiteboard.
Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
Name
All
of
right,
this found
Moses.
object.
Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are.
I think I'll cut the part here. I thought it was gonna. I know it was gonna be one game. Or I guess not one game. I know it was gonna be like one part. I thought it was gonna be the last game where it's broken up into multiple episodes. But I'm gonna cut the part here, pick it up in the next episode.